Halloj där, huvudmannen Sverige här. Hoppas allt är bra med er. Och idag ska vi prata om den stora röda björnen med Kuma som slår så jävla hårt. Han slår med sina klovar och så dör man blöder och så dör man. That was me doing the intro in French. Hope you enjoyed that. I know a lot of languages because I'm so smart and gifted. That's how I can make the best Tekken guides in the world. So today we talk about Kuma, Heihachi's angry grizzly bear pet. I chose Kuma rather than Panda because Kuma is the one people play. Panda is not as strong as Kuma. Basically comes down to how the heat works by doing... oh god, I don't even remember how to do it. There we go. Sorry, I don't play Kuma. So basically bear, grizzly, electric, right? And then the heat smash. That is still, it got nerfed, but it's still one of the best heat smashes in the game. But yeah, we're gonna dissect this character. Can be really annoying to go against. Knowledge check the character, basically. There's a lot of funky stuff going on with Kuma. And basically, you never get to play against the character. It's the least played character in the game. Every Christmas, basically, once per year, you run into Kuma and you go, what? And then you just die in a second. So this leads to also Kuma. A lot of Kuma players have like very bad habits. They'll throw really dumb shit that's super punishable. But when no one's punishing it, is it really wrong to do that? But I noticed that a lot of Kuma players run into trouble when they're in high ranks, and then suddenly people know of a matchup, and now they get blown up. So it's like, it works against them as well. The knowledge-checky nature of a character and the low pick rate. So, can be frustrating to play against, but I hope that with this video that you will understand the matchup and that Kuma is probably, you can watch my old tier list here, well, my current tier list. Kuma is probably the weakest character in the game. If you know how to play against a character. Unbelievably unsafe character and is so fat, American bear, that there's almost no sidestepping allowed. As a decent backdash though, but it's a very unsafe character to play. But that's only if people know the frames, obviously. Another thing that's quite tricky about Kuma is that the hurt box isn't where you think it is. If you look at where the feet are, look at the feet, you'll note that the head is like half a meter in front of the... It's like he's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You see that he's like leaning forward, but his hurt box is not leaning forward. His head hurt box is behind where you visually see his head. And this can lead to weird things where like, it looks like Devil's Shackle just phases through his head. It's because his hurt box is not where his head visually is. Do you get it? So look at where the feet are. They are behind where the head is, and the hurt box is behind the head. This messes with me, and it messes with pro players where they look at the head and they're like, oh, that's where he is. And suddenly, like, lows will not connect where you think they will. And it's because of this leaning effect on his model, and the hurt box is not leaning. Do you understand what I'm saying? And also his combo hurt box is a bit scuffed in that his legs are very short. This can make dash jabbing and a lot of combos drop. That will work on any other character in the game. Short legs, a hurt box in combos. Also, his hurt box on walls is really messed up in that a lot of combos will do this. They will be stable on any other character, but on specifically Kuma and Panda, they will phase through you and fly out on the other side. And this can lead to suddenly you are getting wall pressured, or suddenly the wall combo just drops, they fall to the ground, and then they do a wake-up attack on you. So you actually have to lab what wall combo do I use on Kuma. You have to lab what's a stable wall combo on Kuma. Do my staples work on Kuma due to the short legs? So that's a thing. So there are like built-in shenanigans on the character that can be a little bit awkward. And then he has some gimmicky tools that you have to know how to beat. But once you do that, it's not a very strong character, in my opinion. So first off, I just want to say that down 421 is a almost full screen, it's like super long range 15 frame launcher. So anytime you put yourself like in a very unsafe spot against this character, minus 15, he can launch you from far away. I just remember to launch this A lot of Kumas throw this out nilly-willy because no one will punish them for it. But so, that is launch punishable. Kuma also has a pretty powerful G-clef in 111. Don't worry, those of you who don't know what a G-clef is, I'm gonna do a video on Tekken lingo soon. But it's basically a confirmable free hit string, typically, that will like wall splat you or lead to a heat engager. Kuma's is very powerful in that it's a full launch into a lot of damage. Like, it's a 10-frame counter hit launcher. But the way this is balanced is that when he rips the whole thing, it is very unsafe at -16, so it's launch punishable. A lot of people don't launch this. Please launch it. But when he fishes for it, and he does 1-1, looking to confirm, even though 1-1 is launch punishable, that's a punish. So it's super unsafe. Note that, of course, there's a mind game here in that if a Kuma thinks you're gonna look for a punish on his 1-1, he might just rip the third hit anyway and counter it to you, right? So there's a mind game, but it cannot be denied that as soon as Kuma is committed to 1-1, like, it's super unsafe. Like, super unsafe. But so, please remember to punish that. And then his demon uppercut is -19 on block. So it is very punishable, but with pushback. So you have to use a move that has range. But don't let Kumas get away with this. So gotta punish those. Also, I see a lot of Kumas mindlessly throw their power crush like this. And they're so used to people not punishing this. The thing is, this power crush is really strong if you don't punish it. It's like a long-range mid knockdown. And it is -13 like other power crushes. But like with a lot of things on Kuma, it has a built-in little knowledge check in that if he does, oh, sorry about that, he just does back one like this, and he's -13, right? It's always -13. Okay, I can do my punish, right? I'll take my 4-1. But the thing is, he can choose to go into hunting bear stance here, like this. And now he's got a low profile, right? That's the thing with his stance. He has a low profile. So now if I do 4-1, it whiffs, right? So this is where we need a punish that option selects normal back one and then back one into stance. So we have to use a mid here that hits him in bear stance in the low profile. So here with Brian, I can do down for 2-1 to option select back one to punish both the normal one and the transition one. You can even do this, right? This is probably what most Brians would use here. Really good ones anyway. And here you can look for a wall splat if there's a wall. But so make sure to always punish that. There's also a very cute flowchart that Akumas will do involving this back one. And it's using this low. So this low can be a bit gimmicky, right? So this is a very heavy hitting knockdown low, right? That does a ton of damage. It can be low parried, right? And it's only -12 on block. The reason it's not more minus is because it's so slow. It's 32 frames. So this is reactable. Right? It's reactable. You can low parry it. It also has a charge up version. This is a knowledge check. This is like lowest pick rate in the game thing you can do. In that people don't know this is -4 on block. People here, they'll go for a big punish, right? But he's safe. And this cannot be low parried. And that's why this flowchart comes into the picture. They do this into power crush. Because you don't know this is -4. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna punish. Oh, and you get blown up, right? I'll do my fast punish while setting free. Doesn't work, right? At -4. So there are many things you can do here. You can react to him doing that. It's so slow now. So you can orbital or a hopkick this on reaction. If you do block it, power crush is beaten by throw. Throw is hard counter to power crush if you want to do that. But of course, you can just wait this flowchart out like so and punish. So it's just an extremely common flowchart. Kuma has really strong stuff though, in that, yeah, like he might be bottom tier, but again, Devil Jin is bottom tier, but every character can beat you in this game, and you can beat anyone with any character. Every character has strong tools, some strong tools. And to me, Kuma's, the things Kuma has going in his favor is back 4-2. This move is insane. Like, kind of reminds you of Brian's cannon here in terms of reach. It's basically a full screen bear paw that is -5 on block. Does chip damage, as you can see. Will counter hit launch. I mean, on normal hit, it will knock down, right? Oh, sorry. And wall splat. And of course, Kuma's damage is no joke. This is all guaranteed. And if you see here... oh, sorry. God, how do I combo with Kuma? It's been a while. Into stuff, right? Like, a back 4-2 counter hit, even if a neutral without a wall will do like 100 damage. With a wall, you can clear like 120. Like, the damage output on this character is extremely high, and this move is extremely good. This is a move that a lot of Kumas will use all the time, due to it tracks a ton. And is like full screen, counter at launch, and only -5 on block. So the counter to this move is ducking it, and then he has quite a bit of recovery, and you can launch him, right? He has quite a bit of recovery here. So Kumas will spam this. We're very used to people not ducking this move, and then you punish, right? But yeah, it has to be said, that's a really good move. Another move you will see a lot is while running 1+2 into hunting bear stance. So this is +3 into stance. This can be stepped either side. It's very linear. That's typically how they want to go into stance. Another strong and deeply annoying thing about Kuma is that once he's... oh, sorry. Jesus, record again. Once he's gotten into this stance, he has a really annoying mix-up. He can do an untackable throw that you can duck. It's a high, forward 1+2. This used to lead to a guaranteed ass, but it doesn't anymore. That was way too strong. But that's untackable, right? Does 30 damage. And you can mix this with down for the 1, which is a long-range mid that is homing. So there's no stepping here, right? Due to this mid. And this mid will knock down. Sorry. And it will wall splat. So, and this used to be a counter hit launcher. But this has been removed. But used to counter hit launch. It was insane. But still, like, this is an unseeable mix. Like, maybe someone out there can fuzzy this. I can't, but especially online, you're not doing it. It's because they look very similar on startup. Like, but down for the 1, you see he moves forward when you do it. He takes like a step forward, and then he does it. And it's the same with the throw. Step forward. So it's very... in this, you can't distinguish these animation. Indistinguishable. Like, it's very hard to see what he's doing here. Note that both of these, you always have the option, though, in that when he does this is his big mix. And it is interruptible. He needs 25 frames to get this shit out. And again, like, the risk-reward, I wouldn't say is in his favor, because... like, when he gets the down for 1, if he's not at the wall this is scarier. If he's in the neutral, both of these options, they don't hurt that much to get hit by, but like if you get the read on the throw, he dies. So I would say it's not a very good risk reward for him. It is still annoying though, but remember that he's +3 here. This is 25 frame startup. It's like, you can absolutely fucking challenge this, right? So again, the down forward one ain't that fast either. It's 25 frame startup because he needs to take that little step forward. So if he thinks you're gonna press, he's probably gonna do some check like this. That still trades here, right? But that's a counter hit launcher. So it's like, it's a lot of mind games here. But just remember that if you take the mix, it's not that scary in terms of damage output. And again, you can step the initial while running 1+2. Another thing I want to cover that people get blown up by all the time is like his unique wake-up launcher that I see Kumas use all the time. I'm gonna see if I can record this. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh, so sorry. It's so awkward recording this. Let's see. Wait. Okay, that should have recorded it. So you knock him down, then you feel you want to pressure him after you've knocked him down. And he has like, you've seen this, he has unique wake-up options. And so he can actually launch you here from grounded, right? From him just lying on the ground. Now it doesn't connect, okay? That's weird. I feel like it's just connected. There you can see, so that can clip you and full launch into big damage, right? So when you've knocked him down, try and move towards the right. This is something you do to beat most wake-up options in the game anyway, like wake-up kicks, toe kick, quick recovery, kip up. It's all beaten by step right. And this is something I do a lot in general as a Kazuya player anyway. But it's very important against Kuma because they'll never do a normal wake-up Kuma players. They have way too much fun on this character, so they'll do something like this. So yeah, when he's knocked down, step right, and then he has a standing hitbox. It might look like he's sitting down, but he immediately has a standing hitbox, just like a toe kick, and you get a full launch. So he absolutely gets blown up here. So yeah, make sure to punish that. Another really gimmicky thing about Kuma is his hop kick, and this can be really annoying to deal with. So like that's a launcher, right? That's a launching hop kick. It looks very normal, right? And -13 on blocks, so that's very universal. But he can do this. So this is upward 3-4. So this is to mess you up when you try and punish the single hop kick. So he does dual kicks. But here I'm pretty sure he forfeits getting a combo on you when he does the 2 kicks. He can also go for triple into hunting bear stance. Gish, gish, gish. Note that this is the exact same deal like the power crush I told you about. Well, he will -13 and he'll be either standing or he can go into bear stance. So yet again, you're looking at the same punish as you did back one. But so just know that there's a gimmicky built-in mix-up once you block his hop kick. He can do a universal single hop kick into -13, or he might rip all of this. And you just gotta be ready to punish that. Another thing you'll see Kuma players spam all the time is a sidestep 1+2. The reason sidestep 1+2 is very good is because on hit, it gives him bear stance 1-2. That's guaranteed. So that's really, really good. If this lands on your block, they will flowchart anyway. A lot of them do this. They'll do this into this and then charge the second one. So he gets +3, and that makes the follow-up uninterruptible. on block. I dick jab, and I still get hit. This is because he's +3, and the follow-up attack is 12 frames, so I have 9 frames to work with. I get counter it, right? But note that with 9 frames, you're very welcome to step. Step left. At 9 frames. But most... so that counterplay exists, right? But say you block here. If you block that, 9 out of 10 Kuma players will just rip a full charge, no matter what. To chip you a ton and take frames again, right? Note that this can loop into itself. That can go into bear stance again, and then he just loops. But here, when he charges, you can sidewalk. Can step pretty late. Okay. Can step pretty late. So just make sure you deal with that, because otherwise we'll be spamming that 24/7. And then in terms of his heat... oh, sorry. And so, you don't want to try and challenge this, because it beats highs, and it's a full launcher, does a lot of damage. But they nerfed it in that he pushes you back now, and it's neutral. Used to always be +5. I honestly think that's what it... But now he pushes you back, and it doesn't chip as much, so you can just stand guard this. And then the heat smash... The heat smash, it's very strong because it's evasive. I'm trying to jab. So you see, it's very evasive. He gets a low profile. It's 13 frame startup. It's insanely fast. It hits grounded. It's mid, does a lot of damage. Note that this used to be homing, but now you can step it. I'm stepping both sides. I'm not sidewalking, I'm stepping. That used to be homing in Season 1. So step counterplay is very much a thing against Heat Kuma now. You used to not be able to do that, by the way. So, you know, that's really nice. This move loses to stepping. If you block this, he gets a +8 into bear stance, which of course is now really, really powerful, right? So this can be floated. It's really slow. It's 37 frames. That's a lot of commitment, right? It's all about not being deer in the headlights here, right? I think I can even G-clef, not G-clef. I can 10 frame him here before the attack comes out. He has standing status. So that's very much a risky move for Kuma players to use. Just don't be deer in the headlights. And then when they want to KO you, they will all do this. 2-1-3. So you have 1 HP. They will do this string to catch you off guard. So that's 2-1 low parry. There's no mix up here. 2-1 low parry. That's it. Kuma also has a bear hell sweep here in down back 4. It's got quite stubby range. Needs to be close to you to hit this. Gives him a +6. Counter it launcher. So strong, but risky, right? Like any hell sweep, it is -23. But again, quite stubby range. Kuma has a lot of range, but on this low, not so much, right? So he needs to get close to you to use that. Remember also that Kuma has a very poor sidestep. Like really, really poor sidestep. So you can abuse that by throwing moves that... typically might Like for example, if I'm playing Kazuya into him, like for him to try and step a Devil Fist, like he's not even gonna try that, right? Not even with strong timing. So you can abuse a lot of stuff on that. Like if you have a move that has like strong tracking but can still be stepped with good timing, chances are Kuma won't be able to step at all. So that's something you can abuse. God, is there anything else I need to tell you about this character? Oh, right, and this move is spammed a lot. So this is mid-low. This can launch, by the way. No, I thought... Did they nerf it? Oh, just guaranteed follow-up now. They nerfed that. And then heat engager right here. So this is mid no, what am I doing? Oh, right, I got a misinput. So again, mid is -10. Mid-low is -18, launch punishable. This isn't even a mix-up because the mid is delayable. Oh, wait, it's not? I thought it was delayable. No, it is delayable. Let's see, I delayed the mid. And now I'm gonna do the big low. The low is reactable because he brings up his hand telling you I'm gonna go low. And again, that's launch. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Don't listen to me. There, okay. 10 frame punish, right? Launch. No, I don't get a fisherman. I need to do while standing 1, right? 10 frame, right? Mid. So again, you can react to that. 10 frame. 10 frame. Catches me off guard when the dummy does the same option 50 times in a row. No, mix up. It's dummy! Fuck you! But so that is reactable. But to be honest, I feel like that's the matchup. Yeah, -11. Mostly used in combos. Mid, high, mid. Can't go into hunting stance. Not a very good move in my opinion. And this you might see at some point. Forces crouch. Punish. I mean, there are other gimmicks we could get into. Like, he has other ways of recovering from the ground and stuff, but I feel like with what I've shown you, you should be able to beat most Kumas. This is what I use, and I beat most Kumas. At the end of the day, the player has to do a lot of work and carry this character if he goes up against someone who knows the matchup. Again, he's very, very unsafe. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.